So, after yesterday, I'd like to know, what did you think of yesterday? Why? Would you do this again, and why? And how did this help you better understand the concept of acceptance? Who has an answer to at least one of those questions? Tyler.
I would not want to do it again
Okay.
because I cannot do that. Go a whole day again without talking.
Okay, why?
Because I'm not sure. I just don't like being quiet.
Why?
Because I'm Tyler.
Okay, and why? What makes you want to talk more? Or what made you less happy about not talking?
Because I couldn't explain stuff. I couldn't tell people not to do that. I couldn't say yes.
So, how were you feeling then when you couldn't communicate that information?
Mad.
Why?
Because I couldn't do all those things.
Okay. Mariah?
It was a great experience because it showed acceptance to the people that can't talk, and because it was kind of frustrating at some parts because one time I was trying to tell Sky something, and she's just like, what? I'm just like, and I'm trying to mouth it, but can't.
Okay. Ashcon?
Everybody in the hallway after my lunch was my locker. I'm like, oh my god, just kill me already. I just want to stay to the end so I can talk.
Okay. So how are you feeling then?
Upset.
Okay, why?
Everybody just kept on asking me questions and I couldn't even answer. I was like,
So then I'm going to ask you a question. If you couldn't answer the questions, what did you do to overcome that problem? Because there was lots of creative problem solving in here. What was one thing you did, Sky?
I texted or I wrote a note.
Okay. What did you do, Allie?
I kind of talked it with my mouth, or I wrote it down, and it's actually really hard because I can imagine how hard it is for people that don't even talk, because I'm a person that talks a lot, and it was really frustrating for me not to talk, so I can imagine for them to never talk.
Okay. What did you do, Madeline? I had to ask you because you did a very unique thing.
I used Siri.
Okay. How did you use Siri?
Well, like it's sort of like it, but I typed it on notes, and then there's this thing where you double tap it,
Yes?
and I hit speak, and it just spoke whatever I wrote.
So it's like the 21st century Medi-Talker then from our Out of My Mind book. What did you do?
Well, sometimes we were trying to talk to each other, and we got frustrated. So
Yeah.
like,
So what did you do for the people that can't see you right now?
well,
Like explain it.
like I would use our hands
Yes?
and move around to help explain things, like
So it's kind of good for the concept of drama then.
water.
So then it was good for drama.
Yeah.
Okay. Layla, what did you do?
I wanted to say, like, if I wanted to do it again.
Yeah, tell me what you did first and I'm going to let you read yours because yours was a little bit different than some others.
I was writing back and forth to Katarina on a sticky note.
Okay. And I even captured part of your sticky note. Now, what did you think? Would you want to do this again?
Well, not every day, like one more time again.
Okay. Why?
I would want to do it again because it was really interesting. Because, like, the way we were communicating instead of talking.
Yeah.
And the observing. Because there was a lot more observing because we weren't busy because we were talking.
That's very interesting. What else did you spend more time doing yesterday along with observing? Because there were lots more people watching what was happening, but what else did you spend time doing yesterday? Possibly more than you do when you are talking. In fact, I think it was Samid who made one of the conversations about what he spent more time doing yesterday. Samid, what did you spend more time doing yesterday because you weren't talking? Yeah?
Math journal, I don't even use it anymore, so
Yeah?
I took it and I made up conversations.
Okay. You did. And you did a lot of writing, but what else did you spend more time doing yesterday because you weren't talking?
Listening,
There was a lot of that. Why was there more listening? Yes?
because you weren't taking the time talking and interrupting like a lot of people do. And also, I think what Rudy was trying to say was hand gestures.
Yes, and there were some of those too from yesterday. There also seemed to be a lot of lists or a lot of thinking yesterday. Raise your hand if you felt you were thinking more yesterday than you sometimes do. Okay. Why do you think you were thinking more yesterday than you do on some other days when you are talking? What made yesterday different? Mariah, why do you think you spent more time thinking?
I think I spent more time thinking because you can't sleep.
Yes?
So when people talk, you don't really have to think because you already know what they're saying. So
Yes.
you don't really have to think. You can just respond. But because people have different ideas
Yes?
how to talk.
Yes.
So sometimes you have to think, wait, what did you just say? You have to kind of like listen. You have to look, listen. You need to try harder to think, what are they trying to say?
So there's definitely lots of thinking. Just out of interest, raise your hand if you would want to try this again. Okay. And we heard from Layla on why she would. Can anyone else tell me why they might like to try it again? Ella, why would you want to try it again?
Because I think we could all improve from it.
Okay.
Some of us were not doing our best.
And Madeline?
Basically, you said we are only allowed to talk in groups, not nutrition break.
Yes.
And yesterday we spent most of the time in groups,
Okay.
so it wouldn't really affect what we usually do.
Okay.
I would have like to do it again.
Okay.
Except this time try doing it like they do in the book.
Without talking at all? Raise,
Talking at it.
raise your hand if you think that you could do that. Like including in groups.
And a nutrition break.
And, okay, you know what? I think we need to then reflect on our rules and give it one more go.